That should give our Koi some longevity.
A little bit.
Another 10 minutes, maybe?
Oh, I gotta put these bushes somewhere else.
Yes. It's nice having free copper, but to be honest, we're getting more copper out of everything else right now, so...
Yeah, it's not even that much copper. Okay, so 6 tin. Alright, now, to make the oxygen gear. We still need a vent, which is... Now we got the compressed stuff.
Yep,
We're gonna need...
vent is more compressed stuff. It's 3 compressed tin and 1 compressed steel.
So, 1, 2, 3, and oxygen vent. And we're gonna need to make 2 of those, actually. So, we need to... Here, why don't you do this? Take that tin, go compress more of it.
Okay.
Because it pretty much uses up all the tin that I had. Because we're gonna need to make 2 systems.
Oh yeah, because we're both going to space.
Yeah, unless you want to suffocate to death.
Well, that is fun.
Well, you are actually a space dragon, weren't you?
Some days.
Depends on what I'm on that day. So we need 6 more of those. And we need 8 steels. So.
Clang.
Why do I feel like you do this in your off time? Clang.
How'd
Clang.
you know?
I want an alarm clock that makes that sound. Dong. Dong. Oh, man. But yeah, you can see how much our quarry has been doing. We have so much stuff. I didn't realize that actually poor lead actually only makes nuggets.
Yep.
So
it's kind of useless.
Yeah, at this point anyway.
Unless you really, really, really want nuggets for some reason.
Well, you can make the nuggets into the full lead, but it's going to take a bit. And you can't actually pulverize the poor lead. You have to actually cook it.
Poor lead.
Oh, thank you for letting us know what time it is, server.
Ding dong. Oh, it is nighttime.
Ooh, this went quite a ways, actually. Another good chunk down.
Yeah.
I see a mob with a hat over there, which I must... I know we're going to do this off camera, but I can't help it. And I can't shoot him for some reason. That top hat makes him invincible. There's a bat with a hat, too.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Whoops.
Like, what? Wait, I have a hat on. Crap.
Ding, ding. Oh, that's a skeleton with a afro.
We already have those.
Yeah, we both have our own afros. Afro dragon.
Afro dragon versus Afro samurai. Fight.
Yep. I don't know about you, but I don't know who I'd put my money on for that one. Considering you'd probably be the Afro Dragon, maybe you, but...
Are you saying I'm some sort of badass? Thank you.
Possibly.
I got you a new friend here, by the way.
No! Better be a chicken.
No. We'll put it over here. My giant slime. You killed him halfway already.
This is gonna turn into the whole, like, Pioneer leaving corpses outside Malik's house in Worm.
Here, have a corpse.
I don't know if anyone in here knows Worm Online. Some giant, some, like, mass, fantasy constructing, building town stuff.
It's like Minecraft, but different.
It's like Minecraft, but slower.
It's like realistic
A lot
world.
slower.
Might as well start like a Renaissance fair and build a town.
Okay, sorry, need a drink of cider.
I have nothing against Worm. You know, I don't play, but you know, I don't play. Feel like I get it from it.
But I can't really judge people for like playing a certain game just because like I'm not into it.
And look at the game we're playing here.
Though
we're assembling a series of cubes to go to space.
I will say one thing.
This is ridiculous.
There is a game that I kind of don't know if I really want to play just because of like who made the game.
Um, Halo?
No, it was the game that I have been very hesitant to try or even play because I think that the creator of it was kind of too up on himself.
Let me guess, Fez?
No,
Okay.
uh, it
That's the
was
one everyone always tends to quote when that's sort of where they're going.
no. Actually, the game I'm talking about is insanely crazy Shadow Planet.
Never heard of her.
Um, it was an indie title on Steam. It's like uh, Insane Shadow Planet or something. Um, but it's basically a spaceship. It's a side-scrolling spaceship game where you fly around and try to just survive. I guess it's kind of like Limbo in a sense. But
So, like Defender, but Limbo-like.
yeah,
Interesting.
I met the creator of it.
And they were a douchebag?
Kind of. They're really up on themselves, and in some regards, I can kind of understand because they're like a really big name in the animation world. I don't know if you ever heard of the name Michel Gagne.
Yes, actually.
Michel Gagne is for any of you out there that don't know, Michel Gagne is actually a animator from the '80s who worked for Don Bluth on quite a few productions actually, and in the industry, he's hailed as one of the most well-known effects animators in the industry currently. We can go back upstairs. Oh yeah, and you're taking the ladder. I forgot. Ladder. But yeah, he was a graduate of the same college that I went to. And like I
Shadow's
was,
an animator, just so you know.
yeah, I was really excited to meet him the first time because like he's really well known in the industry, and I was actually looking to get into the effects industry because like that's what he specialized in, and so I was like, oh yeah, cool, he's coming in. I'll maybe see if I can learn some stuff from him.
Yes.
So he comes in and does a talk, and there's quite a few people there, and he starts doing like Q&A stuff where you can just ask him any questions you want.
Are you from the moon?
Are you a space cadet? So I asked him several questions like how does he do certain aspects of his animation? Like, is there any tips he could give us if we're looking to get into effects? And when I asked him that question, like he'd answered all the other questions and he had done this long talk about doing his game, which had not been released yet. He was still working on it. Which he just wouldn't stop talking about. And we have oxygen gear.
Yay!
As I was doing that.
I was being chased by zombies.
But so like I asked a question and he'd already been like talking up his game for like an hour.
Yes.
He very quickly segued into, oh, I'm making a game and it's going to be released on like all these computer platforms and I'm really hoping it's successful. And so I'm like, okay, that's cool. But can you tell us a little bit about your effects work and could you show us any like things that you'd suggest for tips? Well,
So
no.
this game.
It's like, so yeah, this game, and I'm like,
Okay.
I'm like-
So why are you here at the
So
animation place?
if you're not gonna answer my questions, then why did I ask it? But this game, and I'm like, I don't care about your game. Yes, it's cool you're making a game, but answer my bloody questions.
Wow. It's like, okay, there's like trying to make money, and then there's being a stupid head about it.
Yeah, he's just upselling his game the whole time. So I was just like, you know what? I'm a pretty avid gamer, and I'm probably not gonna pick up your title just because you're being kind of a douche. So,
The fool!
like, no offense to the guy. I'm not saying he's a bad animator, but like,
like, calm down.
don't be a douche about your stuff. I'm like, yeah, it's cool you made a game, and it did pretty decently, but come on,
Please, yo.
get over yourself. All right, moving on to the next thing. Now that I'm done venting, we're going to be working on heavy oxygen tanks because we could work up and do just other oxygen gear. But I think we should just go for the heavy oxygen gear right away.
Yes.
It
That's
lasts a
actually
while.
been the suggestion as far as tank usage. The heavy
Yeah.
oxygen tank, right?
Yeah, it's probably recommended.
Now, these are pretty straightforward as far as construction goes.
Now I think yes, you can make Red Bull.
I hear the heartbeat.
Uh-oh. Yo. Don't listen to the voice. They'll tell you things. Horrible things.
What's this about? Tom Cruise going on a new career path? I don't get it. I also don't care.
What are these voices saying to me? They're saying, never gonna give you up.
Damn it!
Never gonna let you down. Ugh. Sounds like a cheesy song.
Yes.
Now,
Yes. So yeah, just so people know that there's the three tabs here. So you got sort of the main Minecraft thing. You got the Tinker's Construct stuff with the masks and I don't know, jock straps and things, and you got the
Jock straps.
the Galacticraft stuff.
Yes, we're going to be filling in those Galacticraft things very soon. So,
We gotta build ourselves a spacesuit. We're gonna have a parachute. We're gonna have a little oxygen thing jig. We're gonna have canisters.
We're gonna go to space, man.
We're gonna have a little whirligig on our head. We're gonna have. Can we put things in there? No. So I guess this like goes over your armor, maybe.
Possibly. Hang on. I gotta make space.
Space. Let's go to space.
Space. Wanna go space? Hey, lady. Space.
Fluid oxygen. Oxygen? Mine chemistry? You can put it in vials, apparently.
Forgot you make quite a few of these things.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're actually gonna need more compressed steel.
Yes. So, a lot of the getting the compressed stuff, you know,
I'm gonna go compress some steel.
it's fairly straightforward.
Yeah. Ladder.
Ladder.
I was gonna say, it looked like you were about to head for the ramp.
That's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm getting lag spikes again. There we go.
We'll need to figure out a more continuous power system that doesn't run our quarries as well.
Clang. Clang.
Clong.
Actually, is there any
Down
sort of,
London.
maybe there's a switch or a capacitor, perhaps. Let me think. Yeah,
Or we can always do the
capacitor
classic
bank.
thing. We can always do the classic thing where we just remove a segment of cable.
But I like having switches for crap and things like that.
Yeah.
Fortron capacitor, what? Oh, it's more the force fields. By the way, you can make force fields in this.
Oh, cool. So it's like
Do be very careful with those, though.
repel mobs and that kind of stuff?
Yeah. And because you can potentially, like, seal yourself in a cube forever.
Ah.
Or, you know, put a force field, like, at chest height here in the house, and that'd just be a bad time.
Yay, we have 4 heavy oxygen tanks.
Yay, but they're not full yet. So
No,
we're going
we'll
to
need a compressor.
Yes.
So, oxygen compressor. It's going to be a lot more compressed metals. We need compressed bronze.
God, it's happening again.
Oh, God. Don't listen to the whispers. Don't listen to them.
What is that? You want to kill E-Shadow? He's my friend.
Don't you dare.
You are hurt already. What we're talking about?
But yeah,
Blue
we need to
slimes?
build
Okay. I dares you.
I think my bow would win actually in this fight.
Alright, then I'll just use my sword. Do you know how badass my sword is here?
I have a good idea.
Well, how much of a good idea is yours?
11 damage.
Mine's 14.
I need the last little bit to finish my
Your own, I know.
yeah,
I
my
saw your blade over there.
manulin.
I should probably steal that.
Ooh, I'm gonna put an arrow in your ass. But yes,
Do you
oxygen
really want to hurt me?
possibly.
Okay.
Okay, so bronze,
Bronze. Let's get him bronze.
not
Yeah.
bronox.
You know, bronze is like you mix up tin and copper.
I possibly bronze.
Booties.
Bronze dust. Oh no, it's not.
It's copper and tin. Mix them together in some dust, and then you can smelt it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So.
It's like I've done that before.
Possibly.
Oh yes, capacitor banks. I was looking at these.
I might have cooked all the all of the tin.
It's alright, you can put it in the pulverizer. I turned this thing back on, by the way. At least I thought I did. Is it on?
What, the quarry?
No, I forgot to... I was doing everything else. I was moving cobble around, but, you know.
Yeah, it's because we wanted to switch the quarry off for a little bit. Did you figure out that switch?
Oh, I'm working on it.
Cool, because once we figure out that switch, we'll want to do that, because we don't want the quarry running all the time.
So I think there's a thing called a capacitor bank that you can control with redstone. So you put the capacitor in between the reactor and the quarry, and then you can just switch it on and off with the lever. At least I think that's how it works. Ow. But we'll have to experiment to make sure.
Right?
So I'm going to need some energetic alloy. I think Lee already made some of those. And...
there's energetic alloy in the machine here.
Yep. Going to need, like, 8 of those, apparently. And some pulverized coal. Coal! It's what's for dinner.
Ooh.
Coal. Redstone.
That.
Delicious redstone. I want to bathe in it. I want to make a pool of liquefied redstone and bathe in it.
Sure, you do that.
Okay.
So what's the ratio for these? Is it just 1 to 1? For the copper and tin?
It's bronze. Where is the dealio?
Tinker's alloy blend. Is that what it is?
That's one of the options.
And that makes bronze?
Oh yeah, so it's 4 to 1.
Oh. Damn.
It's the metallurgy version. Oh, they changed all these things up again, didn't they?
Grumble.
Okay, Tinker's alloy blend.
We need more pulverizers.
Yes, so just put the in the crafting table.
I need to make more.
3 copper and 1 tin. I need to pulverize some things too. Jeez,
yeah, I know. I know. We need more pulverizers.
Yeah.
Too much stuff to pulverize.
Nar. Gotta keep them pulverized.
Tenderized and pulverized.
Got a ton of iron here. Let's get this
Yeah,
out
I know.
of this chest and put in that one over there. Pump it.
So much stuff.
Pump it up.
Okay, so let's chip it.
Zinc. Delicious zinc. It's good for your body. And telephones.
And telephones?
Yeah. Telephones. It's an essential ingredient to telephones. Didn't you ever see that Simpsons episode? When, like,
Nope.
the world of zinc and how would life be without zinc?
No offense, I don't watch The Simpsons.
Well, this was like thousands of years ago when everyone still watched it.
When it was good?
Yeah.
When it was, like,
The
not
90s.
ridiculous?
Not reliant on crossovers.
Or, what is it? Or, I think, well, The Simpsons wasn't it always, like, based around,
Bart?
no, like,
Homer?
reference humor?
Yeah.
It is Tinker's Alloy.
Oh, would you like me to make you some? Yeah, Tinker's Alloy. It's bronze. Same thing.
Okay, so I had some Tinker's Alloy. You don't actually need that much of either one. You can actually make it out of just 1 tin and 1 copper.
Okay.
All right, so you can use the thing now.
Yeah, making pulverized coal. Unless we had some somewhere.
No
Possibly. Who knows? Should be enough, I think. Alright, I think I'm ready to get started here. Let's get it started in here. So, in order to make a capacitor, you need a bunch of crap.
And then you do a bunch of other crap.
Yeah. So,
And all this crap just does a lot of things.
so I'm going to need some copper ingots. Oh, we crushed them already. Here we go. And we are going to make 8 of these sort of low-level little itty-bitty basic capacitors here. Yes. Yes. Yes, Mongo. Don't care. Just make a bunch of nuggets. And bazambo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clear out the things. Pink. There's my alloys that I made the other day. So there it is. Yeah. Now we'd have these, which we want to make. Bam! Oh,
It still calls them Tinker's Alloy.
Apparently we're going to be one more.
It's also named as bronze.
Yep. Gold. I'm going to grab these. Keep some of that.
So while I'm waiting for
Some of that handy.
I think I need to compress more steel. So I'm gonna go work on that.
It's a steel. Yeah.
Tickets pay for the whole seats, but you only pay for the edge.
Ah. And electrical steel. How do we make electrical steel? Oh, with that, and that. So we got over here. We got our friend the silicon, and we got our friend the iron in there. And we need the thing that I'm just making, the pulverized coal. So we're gonna make some electrical steel now. That's gonna be delicious. How delicious? It's gonna be so delicious your face will melt.
Cue in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Yes. Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun. It's funny, I've never actually seen that full movie.
You know, I'm not sure if I've seen it in one sitting.
I know about
I've seen
melting
bits of it.
face stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those movies where like come in like halfway through, and then like another time come in and see the first half, and then another time see the middle, and kind of weird. I should probably get that out of the way. Energetic alloy. It's very energetic for our alloying. Alloy Z?
It just sounds like you're saying aloe in a weird way.
Aloe.
Aloe cream.
It's what's for breakfast.
Hello, mate.
Hello. Hello.
Okay, so
Hello. Hello. This is Nighthawk. I'm making
I've got a miniature yellow heart. I don't know what this thing is.
Oh, keep that. You can expand your health with those.
Ah.
You'll need like Invar and such like that.
Okay.
Things like hypnotic.
So, oxygen compressor.
Come on, steel, work faster.
Compressor, oxygen compressor. There's
only-
2 oxygen compressors. Oh, that's oxygen decompressor.
Compress, decompress. This takes a lot of time here. I was gonna say something.
And now you're not.
Oh, now I remember. Pink slime. Don't worry, I'm going to try to avoid doing things like that to actually get you killed. Get me killed, on the other hand, is perfectly fine, you know.
Just be careful.
Yes.
Gotta put some stuff away. Oh my god, I have so much stuff.
So how is your process coming along?
Pretty good. I'm just in the midst of pulverizing stuff and compressing stuff into plates. I'm just working on the oxygen compressor.
Glorious.
You know, one of those big manifolds that we had before. So much stuff.
Stuff
And ting.
Stuff in ting, so I can now assemble my capacitor bank. Bink. Now, still, I'm not 100%. I'm just doing this off from memory, and this could be completely wrong. So, if those watching at home going, "God damn it, Izzy, what are you doing?" you can be like, "Oh," because it's actually me being a derp. It's kind of weird. It like makes it look like an invisible block in my inventory, like a magical ethereal thing. And bonk. All right. Active without signal. Always active. Active with signal.
I still have the sigil in my inventory.
Yeah, we'll put that somewhere safe. We can play with that later. Alright, so always active. I think. Alright, so this is.
I'm muttering to myself.
I'm supposed to be the crazy one here. Stop getting into my act here. Alright, so I'm going to do that. Alright, it works.
I haven't really gotten in nice close to the microphone before.
Okay.
I'm whispering in your ear.
It's kind of creepy.
I'm getting awfully close to this high-quality recording microphone.
It's delicious, isn't it not? Unlike my,
I would agree.
Unlike my microphone, which is just headset crap. But yeah, look at this thing. Look over here. See this here?
Yay!
The quarry's now off. Turn that on. Starts draining. Turn it back off. And then it starts collecting again.
Cool.
Neat. So now we can control our dealio here. We do have to worry about overcharging our reactor because it still has limited storage. And if you fill up the storage, you'll keep burning the fuel and you'll lose power to the ether or something.
Well, at least it's still going into other things.
Yeah. For now.
Well, it's going to be constantly processing stuff after a while.
Yeah. the next gen reactor is going to be huge. Like really big. Like bigger than me. And I'm pretty big.
I've been eating a lot of cheeseburgers lately.
I can take my pants off and show you.
No!
Oh yeah, there's also the little bauble thing. Which got these rings and amulet that Ishada gave me. It is delicious! Delicious, I tell you!
We have 16 quadruple compressed cobble.
Yep.
Can you imagine how much storage would be required if we put all that in, like, our... if we just put in the raw cobble into the system, the ME system?
It would require several drives.
It's several drives. Like, all of them being 64 drives or something?
Yes. So, quick question. Is your oxygen compression device quest coming along, or should we wait to pick this up next time?
It is actually advancing. I'm just doing the basic condensed metals and compressed ones.
Okay.
So we're actually doing pretty good, actually.
I just can't see what your progress is because I can't see in your inventory without, server commands. I don't plan to use those, so.
Yeah, hopefully not. I'm just gonna bring down this brass or bronze. I'm gonna compress this one next. But if we need any space filler, we can always do some little side discussions and.
What do you think we've been doing?
This is true. It's kind of like the whole
slime.
arrow.
Silk touched.
Power 4, knockback 2, infinity 1, and breaking 3.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yours does have fire, though.
Yeah.
The one I very generously created for you.
Yes, if you shoot me, make sure to shoot me in the crotch. Because I have projectile protection in my pants. Anyway. So, sort of a thing for, a ponderance of things to come. So, this way is where I'm going to be doing the,
I was just looking in the quarry.
mob tower. The automated farmplex. Because we need pink slime.
Is that this way?
Well, I'm going to use this tunnel I dug over here.
I might have filled in part of it.
That's alright. So it's just going to be popping up. It's just access point. It's going to be outside,
Cool.
And the reactor's going to be over that way.
Yeah, in the backyard.
Yes. It's going to be a delicious tower.
Not exactly the safest place to put a reactor in our backyard, but we'll make sure it's well cordoned off and...
Well, no, this reactor's going to be fine. As long as no creepers come up and explode them, it should be fine.
But still, it's like... Never in your life should you ever hear reactor in backyard.
Come on.
If you hear someone make that form of a statement, you should really question them and maybe stop friending them.
So did I ever tell you about that time I did a radioactive detection experiment?
Um, no.
In high school?
I wouldn't be surprised that you did it. You are a scientist in real life.
Is this the real life? Is this just Minecraft?
Oh God. But no, you did not. 10.